everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we are live. Welcome. Welcome to the Craft Cafe with your host, Latoya Riggins. Yes, come on in. I'm just making sure that we are live on Facebook. Hey, you already got people coming in. Hi, Talana, come on in. Let me make sure we are live on Facebook. I'm just waiting for everybody to get into this link, you guys. You already know how it is when we get online. So welcome back. Happy New Year. This is our first kick-off Craft Cafe for the year. Oh, let me turn this down. You know the phone gets loud. Hey, everyone. Wow. So glad to be back. And we are excited to really kick in the door for 2025. I had such an amazing year with craft in 2024, and you guys were there with me. So Talana, I'm so excited to see you. I see you got a new hairdo. I love it. I miss all that beautiful hair, but it's gonna grow right back. So we already know that. But guys, yes, we are here in 2025. So we are here. We are blessed. We are live and we get to see it. So we got an amazing treat for you. I'm just making sure that everybody has the link. Let's see. We got an amazing treat for you today. I want to really talk about. Okay, yep, we're up. Okay, I just want to make sure we were on Facebook. But yep, we are. So hi, Facebook. If you guys are watching at home from Facebook and you're not able to come onto the Zoom, that is perfectly fine. I have it up, so if you have any questions, I'm monitoring it as well. So that way I can make sure that it gets posed to our panel and we get to say hi to you. All right, let's see. Now let's get into it. Now I am making sure that Miss Kimberly Salley has the link. She is coming in from Rosedale, Maryland, you guys. And you already know with these links, they get all crazy and sticky. So I just want to make sure that she's okay and she's getting in here. Let's see. So without further ado, while we're waiting for her to come on in, what I want to do is tell you guys about what we're doing here. So if you are new to Craft Cafe, and you must be new to craft, period. So let me tell you about what we are. We are a business and professional development platform that really is designed specifically for leaders of early childhood education businesses. But you guys, we've been doing this for a long time now. So we have kind of opened up that paradigm to more people in the industry because the early childhood education industry is just so multifaceted. There's so many game players and people that play a part in this industry. It's definitely not just the business leaders. Now, these are all business leaders, but I'm talking about as far as the actual childcare centers and family childcare centers. So we're going to be talking about all different types of businesses that fall under the industry. We're going to be highlighting the voices of those leaders, you guys. 2025 is about expansion. It's about pivoting. It's about really opening up to the different talents that you have and giving it all. You know, there's not just one lane anymore. You know, we used to say, you know, this is how it's always been done. But we're not sticking to that anymore. We're doing it differently. We're innovating. We're adding more people. We're collaborating. And we are really taking this industry forward. So I want to get started with just giving a shout out and a special thanks to Better Futures, who created Craft. They are the brains behind bringing business and childcare together because that was the missing ingredient. So shout out to Dr. Robert Gunlin with his over 50 years of experience, you guys. Make sure that you are really digging into that history of childcare, and he definitely has it. He was here from the beginning, you guys. And not to mention his partner, Jackie B. Davis. They are the founders of Better Futures that brought craft in here. And Jackie B. Davis is the business side with his 25 years of experience in business financing and lending and nonprofit leadership, all of that good stuff. So that is what got us here, you guys, to the Craft Cafe, because we wanted to make sure that we have a platform with you in mind, a platform that amplifies the voices in this industry. And there's so many of them, you guys, and they're all over the place, not just in America, they're all over the world. And this show is here to bring them closer together with all of you here to help me do that. Okay, so I had to kind of throw that out there because, and Solana, she's definitely been a craft member for a long time, so she knows the background and the history. But there's a lot of people that are just catching wind to what it is we do with childcare businesses, with the industry, period. So I'm going to get it started and we're going to go around the room. I want you guys to tell us who you are, how long you've been in business, what's your connection to craft, and what's going on with you now. Just a quick little roundabout while people are coming in. And guys, I didn't even talk about myself. Y'all who know me, I'm Latoya LC Riggins, host of All Things Craft, you guys. I host inside, outside, the classes, the boot camps, the conferences, everything you see the booth, you see me. Okay, and that's because I love this work, you guys. I put my blood, sweat, and tears, and I come from a childcare background, so I'm honored to be that person to kind of kick in the door as the major. What is the person in the front of the parade, Talana, that comes in? You know, I don't know what they call that person, but
major,
that person,
right?
that's me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay, she's here, you guys. All right, everybody is coming in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna get started. I always want to, give people a background because some people have never been here. So here she is, Miss Kim Salley. She's getting straight right now. They call her K Sal. She is Kimberly Salley, out in Rosedale, Maryland. She is definitely our feature today. Kimberly, we're going to come to you in a second. I want to let everybody introduce themselves, and then we're going to come right on to you because you are our feature, honey. All right, but you guys are going to have a special treat today. Miss Kimberly Salley, she's been in the business for a long time, and we're going to be hearing about her story and her journey, okay, around business, period. All right, so without further ado, let's get started with you, Miss Talana Coleman. You know, when I know a person, I always want to kind of say my piece. So I just want to say what I'm going to say about her before I let her go. But Miss Talana Coleman, I want to let you guys know that she is an amazing person, period. When I met her, I started working with her family childcare business out in Philly. And she inspired me so much because when we were working together, we were working on marketing, and she got to talking about all of these different things that she wanted to do. And you guys, this was a short project that we spent together. And I would hear her speak all of these things that she wanted to do. I'm telling you, within 6 months to a year, she already did it, you guys. It took me so like by storm because I'm like, wait a minute, you were just talking about this with me. And then I see her on Instagram, like any tip that I gave her with marketing, this woman, she took it and she ran with it. And she's creating so much happiness, so much awareness, and so much togetherness in Philly right now. And I want you to tell them about that, Talana. She's been featured on the Craft Cafe, if you didn't know. Come on in here, Talana. How long you been a Craft member?
Hi. How long? Since you started. I can't remember how, yeah,
Like
I
5
think
6 years now.
yeah, maybe 5 or 6 years. So kudos to Latoya. Latoya has been really instrumental in me pivoting on the things that I've been called to do. And like Latoya is saying, this short time span that I have kind of catapulted to get things done. And that's just simply because I'm doing Bible, write the vision and make it plain. So I am so grateful to have this opportunity to join you all. Again, my name is Talana Coleman. I am an educator. I am the director of Heaven Sent Childcare. I've been up and running since 2002. And I'm also a children's author. I've authored 5 really good children's books so far. The next book is in the works. And I've also created a program called Kadazzle. And Kadazzle is a literacy and puppetry program where I visit different settings, reading my stories to the children, and also teaching the children how to incorporate puppetry into the mix of literacy. I also incorporate African drumming and tap dancing as well. So I just want to really make a difference and set good morals for children so that they'll have a good fighting run in this world. If we can implement good morals within the children and also giving them a foundation to stand on, I think they'll have a better chance and the world can be transformed. Thank you.
Wow. You said since 2002, so that's what, 23 years? And she raised kids of her own too. Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful kids. So
Yeah.
shout out to you and all those generations of children that came through your center. And everybody knows I love family child care because that's where I started out. And so salute to you. Thank you for being here, Talana, and always really sharing your story, and it inspires not just me, but everybody who you touch. So thank you for keep being that example. I love it.
Thank you.
All right, let's keep going. Let's see. I see a couple more people in here on the panel. Let's see. We got Clara Bush. Clara Bush Woods. Are you able to come on and say hi? Now, everybody, you know, this is childcare, so most people are working during this time, so a lot of times we get to tune in, but as you can see, Miss K South, she's still on the run right now. So if you can't come in, just pop it in the chat, and I'll go ahead and acknowledge everybody for you. But hey, Clara, thanks for coming to the Craft Cafe. Let's see, we have Tessie Reagan. Let's see, Tessie, are you able to come on and say hi? I gotta call everybody in because, you know, like I said, you guys are working, so I know you can hear me. But if you can come on, all right. What about you, Paula? Hey,
Yes.
Paula.
Hello, everybody. Nice to
Hi.
meet you. It's my first time to be in this call. Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm Paula Echeverry. I'm educator and owner of Paula's Barn Childcare in Springfield, Massachusetts, and also a founder of the Eco Latino. It's a WhatsApp community with all the Latino providers in Massachusetts.
Wonderful. Thank you for being here. How'd you find out about the Craft Cafe?
I received an invitation in my email. I said, I never see this. Let me go and check. So I'm glad I'm here and see many people in the field for many years. And so thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. And we have a lot of people, like a lot of members in Massachusetts. Shout out to United Way. That whole group. That's one of our bilingual states. We have our Spanish translation. Pretty much was inspired by you guys because you have such a huge Spanish speaking community. So now, guys, just so you know that we do have linguistic capabilities for the Spanish language, but you just got to request it as members. We used to do it every class, but we didn't get everybody to come on. So when you need Spanish translation, you got to tell us ahead of time when we get it.
So good to know that. We have a group of 120 educators. Most of 56% of family childcare in Massachusetts are running for immigrants. So
Yeah.
we are asking for resources in our language. So
Yes.
Thank you for saying that. I'm going to contact you to give me the information. I can give them all the resources you have. Thank you.
Please do. Because shout out to all my Spanish speaking providers. There's so many different languages, period. I work with so many providers that teach it in their schools, like they speak multiple languages inside of the school. So I love that. So we want to make sure we have that resource for you guys on Craft as well. And it's coming soon to our app, Craft Plus. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And I think actually Craft, the website already translates. All you have to do is choose on the top. It'll translate to whatever language you want. All right, thank you for being here, Paula. Welcome. So we are excited. We have someone else that just came in, Miss Dana Miller. Dana, are you able to come on and say hi? Let's see. Dana is a longtime Craft member as well. She's out of Maryland. So we have Maryland in the building too. All right, there she is. Hey Dana, come on in here. Introduce yourself.
Hey guys, my name is Dana Miller. I am the owner of Little Smiling Faces here in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Great to see everybody.
Yeah, it's great to see you. And tell them how long you've been in business.
Oh my God, I've been in business since 1995.
Whoa, 1995. And now listen, we're in the spirit. What we're doing here, Dana, is we're talking about the business period, like the pivots, because we got K Salley on the line and she's got a whole bunch of different businesses. We got Talana on the line. She's got a bunch of different businesses that relate to childcare, outside of childcare. Tell them about yours.
Yes, so I have another business that's called DNA Entertainment. And so basically, anything that you need for parties, like cotton candy machine, balloon bounce, like anything you need, we have it. Also, we have events. So February the 21st, we're having, I think it's called Vibe Night. We're having an event where we have a young lady named Tamara Wellings. She's a renowned singer. She normally sings at Blues Alley and all over the world. So she's going to be singing that night. So we are super, super excited. Hope you guys can come out and join.
Nice. Where do we get the tickets?
You just go to dna-entertainment.net. And then once you click on there, you go to, I think it says Vibe, Night Vibes. You just click on there to get your tickets. And then we also have a renowned caterer that's going to be catering the food. He was just on Fox 5.
Yes, Fox 5 DC or what? Yes. Fox 5, yeah, Fox 5 DC. Yeah. So that's local. Put it in the chat, Dina, so everybody can get to it, the websites and everything. And that way it'll pop up. We can put it on the Facebook too. Because we're networking in here, you guys. If you guys are local, I'm in DC, K-South, she's in Maryland too. So if you guys are local to Maryland, definitely tap in, because this is how we get the word out.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Dana. She's putting it in the chat, you guys. All right. Let's see. Cynthia Chip just walked in. Well, clicked in. Cynthia, are you able to introduce yourself? And like I said, guys, everybody here these are business people. They're working, and this is nap time. That's why I picked it, because, a lot of times the kids go in their nap time, and I'm like, come on, we need to, use that time to get together. All right, Cynthia, we're going to come back to you. I want to get started.
I'm here.
You're here? Come on, Cynthia.
I was trying to get off of mute, but yes, I'm Cynthia Chip. I'm here in Tampa, Florida, where we are kind of cold.
I know, right?
Now. Not as cold as you guys up north, but we cold. Yeah, but family child care provider, 25 years in business. What else you wanted to know?
How long you been a craft member?
About 2 years.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Look at that. And do you have any other businesses outside of childcare?
No. I don't. No.
No worries. You never know. You might walk out of here with one.
Well, I do a little mentoring on the side, but I'm not getting paid for it. But I mentor other educators on the side, with becoming accredited and trying to open up a home daycare. I do little stuff like that, but
so you consulting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You have to get your coaching on your craft membership. Go ahead and get this one-on-one so you get this consult. All right. Well, thank you, Cynthia, for coming in here. I'm so excited, you guys. Y'all know I love this. This is my dream come true, to get to talk to you guys and pick your brain about how you do it all. And when I say, how do you do it all, this woman right here is the epitome of doing it all. When I met this Miss K Salley, we call her K Salley. She's Kimberly Salley, you guys, but she is K Salley on the move. And when she says on the move, she's not lying. I've been trying to pin this woman down for 2 years to get her on this show. Now, let me just give you a quick background, and then I'm gonna let her tell you. But I just wanted to highlight you guys why I wanted to kick off the 2025 year with Miss K Salley is because not only is she a child care guru, I call her that. She takes business to the next level. I call her, when they say, if such and such was a person, if buying up the block was a person, it'll be Kimberly Salley. She has the whole education piece, from preschool to charter school to dance academy to soundstage to TV shows to radio shows to music career. I don't know how she sleeps. I'm convinced she has a clone, and I have threatened to raid her shoe closet.
Yeah.
K Salley.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, I am so excited to be a part of this wonderful panel you have here of so many people who have been in business, and they're entrepreneurs, and they're doing their thing, building their empire. And of course, LaToya, you know how we go, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to tell me, I'm sorry, if you guys want me to tell you a little bit about myself.
Yeah, let's start there.
I did hear someone say they've been in business since 1995. And that's when I started my business as well. So
nice.
It's 30 years this year. And God is good, because, being in the childcare business, oh my God, it's a whole bunch of, if you feel like you're on a roller coaster, because one day you can be having a great day and you've been doing such a great job, and the next minute you have a parent knocking on the door and she's saying something that just brought your day down, or it could be finances. There's so many things that affect business, but to be in business for 30 years, 20 years, 25 years, and still doing what we do, it's a lot. And kudos to all the ones that are out there that are doing their thing, building their empire. So being in business with childcare, that was my first business that I started in 1995. In 2003, I opened GLA Academy School of Excellence, because we felt a need that children, the parents wanted us to continue to educate the students after age 5. So God was good. I brought in some really great people and started a great team. And we started GLA Academy School of Excellence. And we go from kindergarten through 12th grade. And it's been a journey. And I wanted to always be in the arts. I wanted to open up a school of the arts. I wanted to be the first Black in Rosedale, Maryland, with a school of the arts. And that was my goal. What I decided to do was I was listening to a lot of people around me that was giving me some great advice. And they said, make sure you perfect the educational piece first and then add on the art piece. So for 7 years, I perfected the educational piece. God brought some wonderful teachers in my life. I literally still have my very first employee. She's been with me since 1997. So most of my people have been with me 16 years, 20 years. I think the least person is like 7 years. So
that's amazing. That's unheard of.
wow, it's great. It's great. But too much is given, much more is required, as you guys all know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in 2009, I decided to open up the Performing Arts Center. And in the Performing Arts Center, the first genre of arts we did was dance. So we have a dance team called Triple Threat Elite, which they are the #1 dance competition team in the DMV.
Oh
We
yeah.
we compete all throughout the world. We started out with my daughter say 6 students. She actually is the coach, is one of the coaches, and she actually runs that part of the business. But we started out with 6 students, and now we have maybe about 350 students. We have 2 locations. We have one east side and as well as west side in Baltimore.
Yeah.
So our girls and boys, no matter where we go, we bring home big trophies and all of that great stuff. And the children really work hard because they got to keep their grades up, as well as there has to be no drama. Not even from the parents, because parents sometimes create more drama than the kids.
I
But
watch the shows.
yes, so basically, that part of the business, it is a family business because I have my daughter's been working ever since they were 8 years old, and now I have one, Brittany, who runs the daycare center for me, and she is doing an awesome job. So she's doing a great job, as well as Jasmine is running the dance building. And then I raised 3 other children ever since they were 3 years old. So Rhonda is also, she's my niece, but she's my daughter as well. So
Mhm.
my secretary for the school. So they're all working together now. They were all teachers in the classroom. So now they've all come out and now they're in more leadership roles. And so, I still see, growth. They need to grow in certain areas, but
Yeah.
um, I do also see that they can handle it if in case I'm not here. So that freed me up a little bit to actually dig more into the art piece of the business. And I was listening to the young lady said I have she has a art center where she has entertainment that come in. We also have the sound stage, and it's GLA sound stage, and we have a lot of different people who come and bands, and we have jazz night. We have the Intruders actually coming on February the 15th. We
Mhm.
had the Delphonics here about a month ago, and it was a success. Like I love the throwback groups because a lot of
Mhm.
the people who can't actually get out or don't want to come out are able to come out and enjoy themselves. So we started with the Delphonics, so now we got the Intruders that are coming, and so we're just going to continue it as well as this. It acts as well as our auditorium, as well as some of the other things, and we just rent it out for birthday parties, things like that. So that's a part of the business. I know I'm running on and on. I'm just trying to get
Oh,
a
this is good.
pause. Are we still going?
Yeah.
Okay. What I started to do in 2015, that's when I got into radio and I got into TV because I wanted to build the Performing Arts Center and I wanted to add more pieces there. So we do a lot of things as far as educational things, as far as teaching children how to, voice, as well as instruments, things like that. But what made me get into radio, I got shout out to George McCready. He was with Heaven 600. And I was listening to him and listening to a lot of other people that were in the business. And I always wanted to be a part of it because entertainment is my background as well. My dad he was the first Black business owner on Greenmount Avenue. He's 91 years old. He's still there. So
Yes.
we did a lot of things under two roofs. He bought two buildings and he had a cut rate liquor store, bail bondsman, cash checks, lottery. So after we would cash their checks and they would play their lottery, and they would pay their bills, sell them alcohol, and then they would they go out and act crazy, get locked up, and we bailed them out of jail. So it was
full circle. I'm not mad at that. That's where you get your business acumen from?
Yes, he definitely.
Wow.
And hands down. And he's, like I said, he's 91 years old, and he's seen so many things happen in life, from the civil rights movement, up to when we was marching, a couple of years ago. He have seen so much, and he taught me business. Now my mom is Shirley Caesar's sister, so my mom is a singer.
Shirley Caesar?
Yes, that's my aunt.
Beans, potatoes, tomatoes?
Yes, you name it.
Name it. What? Let me find out. Okay, go on.
Okay. So being that, I came from the background of business and then the singing piece, because my mother, she was a singer and an artist, and she always tried to make me sing, like sing from your stomach, right here. She would always tell me, and I was like, Mom, I don't want to be a singer, I don't want to do this. But I realized, like, I was singing in the background, she was in the front, and we used to compete as the Caesar singers. We would compete. Chicago singers competed against the North Carolina Caesars, against the Winston-Salem Caesars, against the Baltimore Caesars, who we always competed against each other. So the love of singing and the love of that, I always had in me. So my mom wanted us to all get together and do this big song, because we thought we was the Winans. Okay, we thought we was going to just together and do this big song. And so that's what made me open up the recording studio. So once I opened up the recording studio, sorry, someone keeps trying to call me. I just click it off. When I opened up the recording studio, we was going to all get together and do this great big song. But my mom passed in 2015. So we're still going to do it. But that's what got me into doing radio. And then I started doing TV. So I have a show. Well, on my radio show is Building an Empire with K. Sal. And I talk to artists, entrepreneurs, business owners as yourself. And just showing how you build just want to know how you build your empire. And a lot of times people see you as business owners. They don't really see you as a person. They, so you got to dig deep to find out, give me this person that's doing all these things. And so that's kind of how I got started in radio. And with TV, I had some really crazy people around me all the time. We're joking and acting crazy. So I call him my brother. We used to go out. His name is Craig. We used to go out. We would do all of these skits, and we would put it on the internet. And so people start saying, we would do stuff like he would go in the store, and first scene would be he go in the store and he's stealing out of the store. And I'm like, Uncle Craig, what are you doing? He runs out the store. Our next scene will be at the police department, and we just pull up, and I would act like I'm getting him out of jail. And so people was watching it. So it made me say, well, let me just take this to the next level, since they're like actually watching our show. And that's when I got started on ABC Channel 2 every Saturday night. I had the K-Sal show, running since 2015. Throughout the pandemic, all of that, God has just blessed us. And now I have some really great producers who's put the show. And they had to fine tune me a little bit, just to get into the more into the arena of the Allens and the Oprahs and all that kind of stuff. So I've been doing that, and I just, first off, let me just say this: if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be doing none of this. I am a Christian and I have a faith walk, and every single day it's always something. So my faith walk is what has kept me. And so that's why I give no credit to myself. God did it, period. Okay. Every single day has been a struggle. But every single week, and as I'm sure being in business as you guys are, payroll is very big, is the most biggest, bill we have. And it's a big responsibility because you are responsible for so many people's lives.
Yeah.
Livelihood. So making sure that money comes in the building and it goes out properly, it's very hard. So, but God just keep me every single week. I said, Lord, I done got $0 in the bank on a Monday. I don't know. It's on a Friday. And every single time he works it out. So hands down, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I try to do what I want to do. Not only saying I got a couple of songs out on out on the radio, because what I decided to do was we had to make our own music for our own show because you have to make original music. So we started going in the studio and we started messing around, and we got these two characters called Hot and Spicy. So Big Girl and myself, I was hot, comedian Big Girl is spicy, and we went in the studio and we started putting songs out, and people were loving the songs, and so we're like, hey, let's just do this. So we've been on stage a couple of times and did a couple of events. That's not what I want to do in life, but it's just I just want to say that you should always follow your dreams.
Yeah.
To never not do the things you want to do because your age or your sex or or the color of your skin or whatever. Always go and do, strive to do the best and do all the things you want to do no matter what. So that's how I try to live my life. And I try to be a good example, because one thing the preacher said when I was I was in someone else's church, but he said, you may be the only Bible anyone will ever read. And will look at you, and sometimes they'll never pick up a Bible, but if they see his light and they see the light in you, that you love people, help people, and you continue to strive to do the best that you can do, that's the only thing they read. So you're always an example, looking at you, Latoya, and how you're carrying yourself and the things you're doing and the lives you're touching. Some people will never look at nothing else but Latoya. So that's a big responsibility.
Yeah.
So on that tip, I'm gonna be quiet a little bit, but
Kim, I'm loving this, and I'm learning things about you. I don't even know everything, but there's a lot of things. I'm always stalking her, you guys. Like I said, I've been trying to pin this lady down for about 2 years, and she has given me opportunities to work with her, and I got to see how she treats people. She's just this mama bear. Everybody is like, come on, baby. And I love it. I'm like, I want to be a baby. Like, come on in. So she makes you feel like that. So when I see her out and about, I'm like, this woman is just getting it. I remember we were talking about you going in the studio. When I say this woman says it and it is done, that brings back to what I was saying about you, Talana, and what is similar about the two of you guys about that faith-based piece and giving it to God. Y'all both been telling me the same thing for the past few years. And I've been following what you guys been saying. I'll say it out my mouth, I'll write it down, then it start happening. I'm like, what? So this is how they do it. You too, Dana. I remember when I was at your center, I was doing a promo with y'all, and you were saying these are the things. I met your daughter and everything, and you were talking about the things you want to do, and bam, you called me with you had it done. So you guys give me life, like you give me ammunition to be great, Latoya, because I'm like, I got all of this greatness around me. You guys are showing me how to do this, son, as Jay-Z says. And one of the things I want to point out, Kim, yes, I remember, I don't, it seems like it was just yesterday, but I don't know how long ago it was when you had a tragic incident at your school, when it had the fire. So can you talk about what that was like and how you got through it?
Yeah. So I'm located inside of a shopping center, and in this shopping center, my buildings have the Performing Arts Center is across the street, across the parking lot. The daycare and the daycare and the dance building is on another side, and then the school was all the way across on the other side because we kept growing. And as we grew, then I'm like, wow, I need more space. So let's move the school across the street. Let's put the performing art over here. So we have our school is a Christian school, have wonderful students. And I could just, if you don't mind, I can take you for a little tour so you can meet the students.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I love that. That was easy.
side of the building, but the other side, they're still up and they're still, education is still going on. And so one day I got a call at 5 a.m. They told us the school was on fire. And they said, when I pulled up, I seen at least 30 fire trucks from two blocks back. I'm like, this got to be the most worst fire ever. But the entire school burned. Every book, everything. We had nothing in the school. Thank God, we still had the daycare center. Our daycare center, I'm licensed for 155 students. I have 17 classes there. And in our school building, we had about 14 classes of students, and we only go through kindergarten through 8th grade right now. We don't, I stopped high school a little while ago because
okay, that's tough.
It was big kids like kindergartners and big bodies, and they would just kick a hole in the wall and say, I was like, why did you kick a hole in the wall? I don't know, so I realized that I wanted to stay in the middle school and below level for now, unless it's an entire different building, because at teenagerhood, they have a whole nother thing going on.
Yeah.
So when we lost everything in the fire, God is still good, and at the time we had the daycare center. In the middle of our daycare center, it was a bank. And then on the other side was the dance building. So the bank was kind of there, and it was, kind of separating us. The bank left right at the time. Bank had been gone maybe about a year. So even though the school burned, then we were able to take the bank. School is where the bank is. I open everything up. Now I have one big, large building that includes the entire building. And the across the street is the performing arts, where that is good because we use it for our auditorium and things like that, but it's more for the adults. I'll do more adult things over there. I grow up and act, have fun over there and have a good time. But so now it's all one building, and we're under one roof, which is good. It took a minute for them to understand that we're all one building. We're all one building. Miss Tanya, she's my right hand, my administrator. She's been telling them every day, we're all one building, because we were separated and everybody was doing their own thing. So God allowed us to let it be a fire, but actually it became a blessing.
Right.
I'm happy because I have less classrooms, but it's a blessing. So what I'm gonna do is now I can just at least give you guys a tour real quick, because you're supposed to be here, Latoya.
I was supposed to be there, y'all. We had an accident yesterday, so I'm still going, but I wasn't able to be on site today because I wanted to be able to be there with her when she's, we're walking around and showing y'all. But so the show gotta go on, you guys. So let's see what you got going on.
Let me introduce Miss Brittany. Hello. This is my daughter. And she runs the daycare center. Say hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, honey.
Her name is Miss Latoya.
Oh, hi, Miss Latoya.
And we have all the friends.
So we live on Facebook. Let them know we live on Facebook.
We live on Facebook.
Oh,
say hi.
Yes, hey, Facebook.
Now, my other daughter ran on me. Oh, she's terrible. So this is the hall of GLA. So with all of our, if you look, all of our classrooms.
That looks so cute. Like, look at them shiny floors.
Yes.
I love this.
More classrooms. All of these are our 3- and 4-year-old classes.
Nice. I see I got Martin Luther King. Shout out to the King.
We definitely more classrooms. Now remember when
those are big rooms.
When COVID came too, like some of our classrooms did not. Now this is dark class because this is nap time. Hi guys. Nap time, we have to keep it moving. But this is another class that's nap time. But this is our building. More classrooms.
Oh, that's
our cafeteria. There you go, Daniel. Say hi, Daniel. Now out here is our.
Oh wow! I never got to see the outside. Wow, that is huge.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to come and have a cookout.
And now we're going to the infant and 2-year-old side. Hi, Miss Robin. I like your hat. We have Ravens Day today.
Oh, yeah?
I like it. Oh, you're welcome. You better get some more. Hi, Miss Peach. Hi.
Oh. Hey. Oh, y'all know I'm loving this. Look at the little babies. When I get to be on site, I have to stay away from them, so I don't want to spoil them because I'll be picking them up and I'm like,
That's Miss Sheila, my very first employee. Say hi.
hi, Miss Sheila. Oh, we're coming to interview you, honey. We interviewing these teachers, y'all, so y'all gotta stay tuned. I'm gonna be there. Don't y'all worry. Hey,
Kiara, let me tell you about her real quick. She was one of my first daycare kids at 8,
really?
and now she works here.
See, I love them kind of stories.
Yeah. And she's also a singer and a rapper. So she also go over to the studio, and she has 5 songs out now.
Uh-oh. Y'all know in case y'all trying to get me to start rapping again.
Yes, me and you, girl, we got this.
I promised somebody else I was gonna rap on a cartoon too. So I think the Lord is calling me back to the stage.
Yeah, yes. So this is the lobby.
Oh, I love them angels on the wall. Look at the little black angels.
Now this used to be the bank. I opened this up, and now this is our school. So we're entering the school.
Oh, so this is like the connector.
Yes.
Nice. Wow, that was perfect. Look at God. Like,
hi guys.
Laid out. Hey y'all. Hey.
Say hi to Miss Latoya.
How y'all doing? Y'all looking good and educated. So beautiful.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
And what grade are you in?
4.
All right, that's Miss Fresnosa.
Hi, thank you for educating our youth. We love you and we need you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That's Miss Tanya.
Go there, y'all.
Say hi, Miss Tanya.
Hello, Miss Tanya.
You baby. Welcome to the empire.
That's right. Welcome, welcome. I can't wait to go, y'all.
So these are the halls.
What I'm gonna bring.
So these are classrooms.
Wow.
They're in the back. This is our 5th. I'm sorry. This is our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade class.
Nice.
So they're in the back in the cafeteria, but let's see some more students. Hello, guys.
Hey, y'all.
Say hi to Miss Latoya.
How y'all doing? Y'all looking good? Y'all look like y'all learning a lot. Y'all got uniforms.
Mr. Nelson. That's Mr. Nelson over there.
Hi, Mr. Nelson. Thank you for your service.
She said, thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now we're walking. Now, this is the Title I room. So this is where they come in and get extra education, help with math and science and reading and all the stuff. This is the kindergarten class, and they are back here. Let's go find them.
I love the little windows into the class. That is so cute. Uh-oh, they are lunch. Oh, this look like lunch. Are they dancing? Yes, they doing a whole line dance, y'all. Oh, this school look fun. DC kids are out today. They out of school today for professional development. Why, look at them.
Say hi, Mr. Soto.
Hi, Miss Masoto.
Say hi, Miss Latoya, everyone.
Hey, y'all. Y'all looking good. I love that dance. Oh, they're so adorable. They got it going on.
Okay. Now we're leaving the school, going into the dance building. And we also this as our lecture hall.
Oh, nice. Got the locker.
So this is the dance building.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Also uses as our lecture hall. Hi, guys.
Hey, triple threat in the building.
Everyone say hi to Miss Latoya.
Hey, y'all look good. I wish I gotta come and see these dance routines in person. They kill it, you guys. They win everything. I love watching.
So these are my 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, because this is the dance room, but we also use this as our lecture hall. So they're over here practicing for our big Dr. Martin Luther King event on next Wednesday. Maybe you can come out and be a part.
Maybe that's when I'll come. I'm coming.
Yes.
Dream
So these are our students. They're not the dancers, but there are some dancers in here that dance in triple threat. Who's a triple threat dancer?
Uh-oh, where's triple threat at? Who's representing
Okay,
triple
Cal,
threat?
stand up. So you know all the triple threat, they are in school, but some of our dancers are here and in our school. So this, say your name.
My name is Layla.
Hi,
Layla.
Layla. Oh, he's so pretty.
Now, can you give me a triple threat tumble, flip, or something like that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she about to do it, y'all.
Ready? Everybody say Layla.
Layla.
Encourage her. Layla.
Go, Layla.
Layla.
That was awesome. You go, girl.
Good job, B5. I know if you had your triple threat
You
outfit
do,
on, you
girl.
know. She did good.
She did
All
amazing.
right. That's on there.
Great job. Are you one of the coaches? That's one of the coaches?
No, that's the teacher.
Oh, that's the teacher.
The triple threat is not here yet because they are. It starts at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are just the students in the class. Their class is actually on the other side, but we use this during the day before the dancers come in.
Nice.
So this is some of our dance rooms.
Oh wow, this is so
back here. This is a break room, one of the break rooms for triple threat.
I love it.
And then through here, they get dressed. And then here, this is, I'm trying to get the light on. Hold on. So, all of our costumes.
Wow, that's for the costumes?
This is for all the
Wait, hold on. Show them trophies, Kim.
Yes.
I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all these ladies and men, they do not lose. Like they bring this trophy like all the time.
We don't lose. We refuse to lose. So in here is
so
all
good.
Our costumes and all, because you know we put on shows from The Lion King to, we always have, not only we don't only compete, we do production Broadway shows as well. So that was The Lion King we did. So we have all of those things. Hello, come on.
Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right, love the confidence. Get it.
Can you recite our school motto?
Yes. Once the task had just begun, you never quit until it's done. Little, great or small, you do it well or not at all.
Hit it. Yes. I love that.
So this is another dance room as well. As you see, this is our graffiti room. They go to K-Cell Empire, Supremes, TTE. We have all of our
Yes. Oh my God. Wow, this is awesome. Like I want to go here.
And as we go,
I've never been in there, y'all. I've been to the sound stage, but I've never been in the schools. That's why I was excited about going today. This is amazing.
So this is the lobby when you come in. If you're a dancer or a dance mom, this is the lobby. You're actually coming from this way because I kind of took you backwards. So you would see when you come in our lobby, these are all of our grand champions. We have division stand battle. We have all of these huge trophies. And even we went to, we also have our own triple threat gear. We even have the Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup out.
Yes. Now we went to, Miss D, that's on Bring It, the show Bring It.
Yeah.
Coach D. So we went there and we competed. And we brought home, as you see, we brought home 8 trophies.
Wow. I watched that show too.
See, so this is Buck or Die, grand champions. We was overall grand champions, and that's her right there. See on the on the trophy, Miss D.
Oh my goodness.
So triple threat elite.
I told you, if I lived out there, my girls would be in there, but we too far.
So we got a shortcut that we can go through the office to get to the other side of the building.
Nice.
That way I'll be back to the lobby. We have trophies everywhere. They're just trophy graveyard. Now we're back. This is the school. And we keep going. to the lobby, and we are back in the front office. Everyone has to come through this door. And as you see outside, we're in a shopping center. So we have all kinds of stores up there. And across the street is the Performing Arts Center. And that's where we have the sound stage and we do all that great stuff.
So when I come, we're gonna do the soundstage tour and all of that.
Oh, we got see the soundstage. We'll be doing the Martin Luther King event in the soundstage. So that'd be great if
perfect.
And then that way you can get some footage and all as well. So
my goodness, this was look, the time flew by. This was amazing, you guys. You get all kind of claps and love and emojis, Kim. Like I knew it was amazing, but I didn't even know it was that daggone amazing. Like that just blew me away.
Well, girl, like I said, too much is given. You already know much more is required. Yes. So good. He has to keep us together because it could just take 1 minute and all is gone.
Yeah.
Take 1 minute of a child falling down or whatever, and everything is gone. So we stay on our knees and make sure God just put his, have his blessings upon us, and also I have to give him all the credit.
Wow. Does anybody want to reflect? We got about 10 minutes. I want to let anybody have the floor that has any reflections for that, because that was amazing. And they just kept coming. I'm just like, my dopamine is on 10 right now.
Yeah. Can I go?
Come on, Talana.
I just want to say, Miss Kimberly, God has allowed you and worked through you in such a great way, which is such an inspiration. This is my first time meeting you. And as I look at all the beautiful things that God has allowed you to do, what I really like, we help people to understand that it's not us. Is what God can do. And that's what that really draws me in to you, because like myself, I understand that without God, I can do nothing. And with God, I have the power to do everything. So you've been a great inspiration. I want to stay connected because I am a contributor for a magazine. It's called BWA magazine, and we would love to have you featured in our magazine. So I would like to reach out to you and to extend that invitation to you, and just keep allowing God to manifest those great things in you, and keep encouraging those youth.
Well, definitely. Definitely we can get in touch so we can get each other's information, because one of the things that I see is like where you're building your empire. And like I said, I do TV, radio, and I always like to speak to people, because a lot of times people just don't know in business what people go through. They just look at you, they see what you drive, where you live, or what you had on that day, or a clip from your social media. And they swear you just, you have no worries in the world. Like how kids, they feel like we're rich and things like that. You know how they just like, Mommy, you have the money. I seen you have $100 in your pocket. People look at us like that. And a lot of times they just don't know our struggle. And maybe they can appreciate.
That's right.
Especially what we do in the daycare. That's why we have to do other businesses, because in daycare, we always on a magnifying glass. And as you don't always have the support at all at the top. They don't support us. So we always got ourselves, as opposed to them being on our side and trying to prove whatever the cases are. So we have and I said, I just don't want to do another daycare center, even though I could do that. But I used to have 3. Now I have 1. And I'll break out in other things. So thank you.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. And then maybe I can come in, you can come in, and we can do something out and do some interviews with you guys.
Definitely. Thank you. Definitely. And keep being great. Keep letting God use you.
Give me your name again.
Talana Coleman.
Talana. So is it okay if we talk phone numbers?
Yeah, you could put your information.
So you want me to put it in the chat?
You can pop it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, pop it in the chat. So you guys, this is great. This is how we network at the Craft Cafe. Pop your information into the chat so that you guys can, get together. And Dana, you too, because you're in Maryland, y'all are close. Philly's not that far. And even if you're not, we got wheels and wings to get where we need to go.
Yes.
I'm loving this.
Now, I think it's great. And so Dana is the one who had the sales. She
has the event space in Maryland.
Yeah. Okay. What I was thinking when I was listening to Dana as well is that, like, I have the intruders coming here. We can talk a little bit about some of the people who she get coming there. They can do a second show here at my stage, and they can do it. Because I was just speaking with the guy who I'm bringing all of this talent in. He was saying, well, Kim, you know anybody in DC? Because we could go ahead and do something up in DC as well. And so we could just, let's talk about it. You never know.
Sounds good to me.
That's good.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let me just say, you are the best kept secret. We need to see you on like Fox 5 or something.
Yeah, that's
because
good.
you know, just I'm always weary of looking at like daycare centers and schools and all of that, because it doesn't seem like people pour their heart into it sometimes. Yeah. But looking at your vision and looking at what I saw, like, you could tell that you're doing this because you have a love and a passion for what you do. And that's so important. Like, I help people open up daycare centers and daycare homes, but I won't help them if they don't have that love in their heart. Like you said, people always think that, oh, you make a lot of money. And we don't make a lot of money doing what we do, but we do it because we're passionate about it. And we know that God placed us in this space for a reason. So, so I just truly commend you. Like, it really warmed my heart. Like, I almost wanted to cry looking at it, because I'm like, we need something. You need to like duplicate this, and it needs to be all over, all over Maryland. If you can, because it's just like, I'm floored. Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, girl, you already know. Pray for a sister.
Yes.
Because look, it's a lot, and you want to do so much, but it seems like it's not the point we never get our flowers. We just never get a chance to smell it for one day. And then on to the next. You never get a chance to just say woosah. Miss Tanya, that's my right hand. Look, she right there.
Hey.
I love her to death, and she helps me so much. And so, she said, as soon as we do one thing, I said, we was like, woo, we just did that. Now tomorrow, we got to say, oh Lord, here we go. She talks about me bad. She calls me an African. She calls me all kinds of stuff. She said, girl,
all them jobs.
So thank you, though, and we're going to see what God's going to do. So let's just stay in touch, and that way at least we can, be abreast, throw some texts. I'm always up late, so throw some texts or whatever, just so we can see how we can just be a part of something bigger. And I'm really big on really bringing in some really women groups and us come together. So that might be a good part. And we're going to do a tea party, and then you guys might come out for our tea party.
Oh,
a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
Sounds great. I'm about to put my information in the chat now.
So I think it's my turn now.
Come on
I just want to say thank you. And I think to raise a child needs a village. And this community you have, and I'm being part today for the first time. I'm so happy to listen to you, and I see you work, because that's inspiring. And working family childcare is an isolated job. We talk to the kids, but we don't have somebody else can keep a conversation and another level. So having the break lunch and this time talking to you and listen to you, that give us hope after the rough week with the sickness, with the respiratory illness. I'm just born out today, Friday. I say, okay, let's go listen. And you give me so much inspiring like that. I love it. And thank you. Thank you for everything everybody's doing. And oh my God, too many things to learn. Thank you.
That's great.
Thank you, Paula. Welcome for your first time. I hope this is not your last. You better come on back.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Anybody else before we get out of here have anything they want to share or reflect from today? This was just amazing. I wanted to cry too. I was trying to hold on to my mascara.
We just want to say thank you for all you do and what you're how you building your empire. Proud of you, and that's want to say accolades, accolades, accolades.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you all for being here because this is definitely my dream come true, being able to bring you guys on here and have you guys just in my life, period. Like I said, in my real life and the things that I get to do with you guys and that I learn from you guys and just sharing that energy. Because you know what they say, when you see God blessing your neighbor, you know he in the neighborhood. So come on, y'all, get on around me. Tessie, you're here. You want to say something before we get on?
Hi, y'all. I am so sorry. My name is Tessie Reagan. I'm located in California, Rosamond, California. I have a large family childcare home. I also run a consulting business for family childcare. I'm a fellowship. I am a leadershiping leaders facilitator for NAFCC. I'm also the I do so many things. I am the Family Child Care Committee Chair for CAAEYC, and I am the one of the leaders for Family Child Care within NAEYC. So I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. And I was just in like 3 meetings I wanted to be here because I keep seeing all of your craft stuff and I keep going, I'm gonna attend that meeting. And then something happens. And then I was like, I'm off today. I'm going to do it. Then realize I had like 2 other meetings and stuff. But I love my job. I love what I do. And most of my career has been about uplifting early educators, making sure they knew that they were business owners, making sure that they don't have imposter syndrome, because sometimes they feel like they don't belong in the room. We belong in those rooms. And telling people don't wait until people ask you, just start pulling up chairs and sitting down.
Yeah.
And stuff, which has basically been my entire career. I just throw in, they say, hey, we're looking for people. I just throw in my resume and stuff. And then I found out, oh, they picked me. See, I knew I was good. Or if I didn't get picked, it was they just wasn't ready for me. I didn't, there's just where I want to make sure that people in ECE and especially as business owners, we know we are running a business, we're professionals. Yeah. We deserve to be out there.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I'm so excited. Thank you, Tessie, and thank you for being here, everybody. Because, like I said, I know you guys are always busy. So the fact that you peel time out to come here and be with me at this time on your Friday, I love you for that. And we're gonna take it to the next level. We have so many powerful people that come on this show, and what we can do together, oh my goodness, we could really take it by storm. And that's what I want us to do, you guys. Close those gaps, get rid of the silos. Like you said, Kim Salley, she's the best kept secret. And if I didn't know her, I wouldn't know anything about what she's doing. And like I said, the little scratch the surface that I thought I knew, I didn't even know. So that's why you got to take that time to really unpack things and talk to people and see what's really going on. And that's what the Craft Cafe is here to do. Because like I said, we are amplifying childcare voices, and there's so many of us out there. This is a great place to network. Craft, like I said, this is definitely specifically for you guys in mind in this field. So remember, it's worth it to keep a membership. Get a membership and keep it. We're at www.betterfuturesdc.com. I'm going to share this screen real quick because I want to show you something. You guys that are not members right now, if you're not members right now, that's fine. We're going to get you into a membership. We got all kinds of memberships for you guys right now. Now, those of you who want to actually try the membership, just kind of see what we're working with our classes, I'm going to show you this. We have, I'm going to share my screen right now. We are doing a promotion right now where you could try a class on us. Our next class that we have coming up is advocacy in early education, because we have people that are fighting for us, but we got to understand how to join that fight and fight for ourselves. So right here, we have our very own, one of our newest presenters. Annette Eberhardt. She's out of Florida. She's a family child care provider. She's an author. She's a specialist in advocacy, and she's also a Family Child Care Association leader, you guys. So shout out to her. Let's click on this. When you go to our website at www.betterfuturesdc.com/try-a-class, this will come up and you can sign up and you will be registered for our next class. It's going to be Thursday, January 23rd at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're in another state, you know you got to tweak it to your time frame. Now, if you are a member and you missed the class, remember, we do have our brand new app, Craft Plus, to go ahead and stream all of our past classes at your leisure from any tablet, phone, computer, whatever you have that connects to a Wi-Fi signal, you can still be a part of the class. Okay, so let's get you guys in there. Okay, if you are not a member today, go ahead and put the link in the chat. This is betterfuturesdc.com/plans-pricing, and go ahead and get your membership. Remember, all of our memberships come with one-on-one technical assistance where you can work with any of our team members, our consultant team of experts with over 100 years of experience, you guys. And as you know, I am the marketing person. I'm the over marketing all over ECE. So if you have any marketing questions, projects, or any advice you need, definitely utilize your membership and come on over here and you can sign into your portal and schedule yourself on your own. You do not have to wait. So that is the beauty of Craft. We use technology to bring you quality content. We have the best partners. Shout out to Child Care Tax Pros, who specialize in child care taxes, obviously. And they are right here, right now. They are partners. All of our Craft members are getting 15% off for taxes. If you snag their deal before the holiday, then you getting 25% off. So if you didn't do that, sorry, but you still get the 15%. Okay. Shout out to Craft Executive, you guys. If you have not heard of Craft Executive, that is our business platform dedicated to nonprofit associations. You don't have to be an association, but this is definitely geared to a nonprofit. And you guys, this year in 2025, we have pledged to raise over $1 million as a group, and we are well on our way. We have another session coming up on the 23rd. So if you're in Craft Executive, gear up. We just had a class that was amazing, you guys. We brought in guest speaker John from Youth Build. He has been there for 8 years, and they are a $400 million organization, international organization. So you don't believe that you could raise money for your organization, then you definitely need to be a part of Craft Executive, because like you guys said on this line today, all the things that you need, God is going to put it there. So it's already there. So if you don't believe God got it for you, then you're definitely not going to be successful. So we're believers over here. We're going to make sure that we're going to get that $1 million, and it's there waiting for us. So if you want to come on, go ahead and sign on today. All right. Now, everybody knows how to get to me. lriggins@betterfuturesdc.com. And we're going to get out of here because I want to take up y'all whole lunch break. But I just want to give a great shout out to everybody that was on the panel today. Shout out to you guys because you make this possible. Shout out to our featured guest, Kim Salley, for being awesome and letting the Lord use her. We got a great episode coming up for you next month with Tony Magazine by Wendy Dantzler, you guys, a new magazine for childcare. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys on the other side. Make sure you're following us on all platforms. We are Craft Cafe Live on Facebook and on YouTube. You guys, make sure you're tuned in and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We got tons of interviews on there for you guys and extra content if you're not on the Craft Plus app. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and land this plane. Thank you so much. And I love you guys. See you in the next week.
All right.
Take care. Y'all have a great weekend.
You as well. Thanks, Latoya.
Bye. Thank you.